Hello, my name's Mundi, and this is my fitness lore. This is an introductory video to explain what this video series is all about, who it applies to, and what to expect from the content as it progresses. This video series is focused on fitness and performance training for battle sports. By extension, this will also apply to general health and fitness and personal capabilities. There's also going to be some aesthetic components for those who are looking for a very specific warrior look. Now, when I say battle sports, I'm talking about any sport that has some kind of simulated physical combat component to it. Primarily, I'm talking about live-action roleplay combat with foam and latex weapons, or boffers, but this also applies to Jugger, which is essentially the same thing without the role-playing. Now, those participating in SCA, HEMA, Kendo, fencing, paintball, archery tag, and other such combat sports might still find this content very useful, as the fitness and performance components are still going to be very applicable to those sports. Battle sports aside, even if you're just looking for some functional fitness tips with a little bit more of a fantasy spin to it, this video series is for you. So, who am I? What do I know? Why should you listen to me? Well, first of all, I'm a fully qualified and experienced personal trainer. And I've been doing live-action roleplay battle sports for at least the last 7 years, and I'm probably considered one of the more challenging opponents across multiple states in Australia. Now, I don't wear that reputation as a mantle or anything like that. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I'm normally a pretty modest guy. I just felt that it was necessary to highlight that I'm a pretty confident person. My journey into the health and fitness industry began while I was rehabilitating from some near-crippling experiences. And my ultimate recovery kind of defied conventional expectations. And of course, naturally, I wanted to help other people in their own transformations. Thus, I became a personal trainer. I have a broad but unconventional mixed martial arts background. I trained primarily for self-preservation and occupational application, or for private security. Mostly though, I much prefer to center myself around traditional Eastern martial arts, as they played a major role in my rehabilitation journey, and they were an absolute lifesaver. Of course, I have incorporated some aspects of historical martial arts and more modern Western martial arts, I guess you could call them, just to improve my overall martial application. But I don't want to get into specifics because I don't want to create any style wars or come into any ego conflicts, if you know what I mean. The MMA scene can be a pretty harsh place, and I just want to make it clear I'm distancing myself from that. Now, I brought all that up because some of my videos are going to be teaching techniques like stances and footwork, attacks, defense, battlefield tactics, that kind of thing. I just want to make it very clear that these are only applicable to battle sports and not real combat. Please don't use these for real combat, because it is a very different thing. There comes a time in every warrior's life where they have to decide if they're going to become a great warrior or a teacher. Obviously, I've chosen to become a teacher. And this is how I can do it. Now, I understand only too well that in modern society, things such as time, energy, patience, money, are all becoming increasingly more complex. So I'm going to do my absolute best to keep these video clips short, to the point, simple but effective, and a little bit immersive, just to drown out some of that drudgery and bring a little magic back into life. Though I think probably my favorite aspect of making these videos and uploading them on YouTube for you all to see whenever you like is it's not costing you anything. So you can't use a financial barrier as an excuse to not be fit and healthy anymore. And of course, if I get enough subscribers, enough viewers, enough people watching my content on a regular basis, I might just be financially compensated for all the time and effort and energy I've put into making these videos. That all comes from YouTube and the companies that pay for 5 odd seconds of ad space here and there. Which is remarkable when you think about it. Picture this, Megacorp paying me to help you all becoming better versions of yourselves. That's the goal. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm a terrible businessman. I just don't like asking people for money. Just doesn't seem right to me. So this is how I go into business for myself into the future. This is where I succeed. So subscribe and keep watching this channel. Coming up next is going to be a video with some supplementary exercises to incorporate into an existing exercise routine, just to help really solidify and strengthen those warrior muscles, those performance muscles, and help fill a gap that exists in the sort of generic exercise program cards that get around on the internet for free these days. Bye-bye.